Hi, Terry. I'm sorry I didn't get back with you about that one detail, but we can do it tonight and don't pay me anything else. Okay, fine. But you don't have to. Hey, Jolene. Friday night. It's Friday night. Yeah, Friday night live. Tomorrow is the partial solar eclipse. And supposedly it's the most important weekend of the whole year. That's what I heard. And I'm going to write down your question here. Thank you, Cheryl. How are y'all? How are ya? All right, I'm gonna put Terry first. And Jolene, and Cheryl. And Will is doing great. Thanks for asking. He's not supposed to be running around, but he's running around. And his little area is perfectly fine, no issues. He's in good mood and everything is good. The first day was a little weird because he was growling and everybody was growling and hissing, and that kind of threw me off. I didn't understand, but that only was temporary. Everybody now remembers his scent and they're all treating him like their little brother or whatever, little cousin again, like before. Like the thing, I had always, Poe had always been super nice to Will. Even when he was brand new kitten, he never hissed at him. And so it was really weird when everybody was hissing at each other. Kiki didn't like him at first. She doesn't like anybody, but Kiki's even gotten used to him. And then it took a little while for Pumpkin to get used to him, but once she did, she just babied him, held him, played with him. And for her to, but actually she was the only one that didn't hiss at him. I think she was really worried about him. I put him in his little carrier, she was like sniffing the carrier and she was staring at him and looking at me like, what the heck, Mom? What are you doing to my little friend? But I promised her, he's coming back. He'll be okay. Yeah, so she's relieved, it seems. And all the cats are happy again and they're all frolicking and being. And I'm happy too because he's not going to stink up everything. And once he's all healed up, then I don't think he's going to need a diaper really. Like he's been going around without his diaper for a while, like having regular cat, you know, you know what, and and not leaking too much or at all that I could see. So I think it's going to be okay. Crossing my fingers. Can't afford like big major stuff with him, but as far as that's concerned, I think he's doing better. I think he's going to be better. Anyway, thank you for all your prayers and all your, positive thoughts too. You may not, realize how helpful that stuff is, but it is. Like I'll never forget this one particular hurricane that was headed our direction that seemed really scary. I wrote something in the community page about it. Everybody underneath it commented so like spiritually uplifting and like so like such good vibes. I really think your beautiful vibes helped steer it away from me because it wasn't an issue, that it didn't happen the way I was worried it was going to happen. So you know what, this community is pretty dang amazing. I have to say, my sparkles of light. All right, and hey, Wolfie, how's it going, girl? I was gonna do my, dang it, you know what? I should have done my nails for y'all tonight, but I'm gonna get my, I don't know if I'm gonna get both the weekly reading and message from your person and the the April reading out tomorrow, but I'm going to definitely try to get the April reading out and maybe squeeze out a little mini weekly reading. We'll see if that happens. And I also have private readings. This week's just been a little bit busy with the cat and my car. So I'm sorry if I'm like kind of behind in some things and haven't like posted as much, but just had a lot of other busy work to do. Busy work. And I just kind of went natural for a little while here. No makeup or no nails, but yeah, I'm ready to get my nails done again. I've found some really cute ones with cherries on them. So I definitely do my nails for the April reading, but I should have done it for you guys. I was just too busy. And then my daughter came over. She usually comes over on Friday. Sometimes she hasn't been, but this night she did, or this day, and so it was nice to visit with her. And I almost just wanted to say, forget Friday Night Live and let's just hang out forever tonight. But anyway, she has to be with her people too. So there you have it. Thank you, Jolene. How is everyone? Yes, and Wolfie got Terry, Cheryl, and Jolene. That's right. All right, so let's do your follow-up question. And is it okay if I write it? I'm gonna write it cryptically, I guess. Uh, was it Liz? Or will it be Liz? It's all speculative, right? Who will find out? Let's just do that. Who will find out? Or will somebody find out? Will you if you go through with this if you go through with this secret message, will anyone find out? Anyone outside the receiver find out? Will anyone find out? I guess. My son's come over. My daughter just left and my son come over. And I told him you can't, can't do this on Tuesdays and Fridays because I go live. And he was supposed to come over last night and study, and he didn't. Well, maybe the boys will watch movies or play games or something. Oh, I love it when my kids are over, even if they're not over all at the same time. It's nice. Feels good. Okay. All right. Okay. So let's see. Let me see if I can how this. Oh, I know. We got this deck is so much fun. I don't know if y'all are interested, but it's the Final Rose and it's kind of uses the Bachelor show as a theme. We had this one and this one and this one. These two represented you, Harry, and we had Paradise. That was good. We had Tattletale. So let's find out who the Tattletale is. Okay, let's find out who the Tattletale is. Yeah, okay. And tomorrow is a partial solar eclipse. And yeah, I was thinking maybe I should get I'm gonna get that, but I'm gonna get that for anybody else because I don't think Cheryl, I mean, Terry will need that, but maybe for Cheryl we'll do that. I'll go get an Oracle deck. But it all depends on what y'all need. I need a candle is what I need. I'm gonna get me some candles. Okay. So let's see. Yeah, and you had that unexpected income coming out. So who is the Tattletale? Let me get a little drink here. Who is the Tattletale? Oh, a mature man. Who's the mature man? So an older guy. So is I'm sorry, I don't remember names now. Is that friend of Kenny's, is he a mature man? Would you consider him mature? Tell us more about the mature man. Okay, the one with the house and the courtship. So this man isn't married. This man is dating somebody. And he has a house. Let's find out some more. Who is this guy? Or, you know, something that's talked about has to do with dating, relationships, and houses. And this is the person who works, who doesn't like their job too much, or that it's a grind, it's a 9 to 5, it's not the happiest of jobs. So I think I feel like he might be talking about you. Somebody's talking about you as in she and I were together and so somebody's talking about you, some mature man. And then that could be you and your expectation, or also their interpretation of your expectation. You're expecting help because you don't make a whole lot of money in doing your work, which is very hard and grueling and all day long kind of thing. So it's somebody who knows a lot about your circumstances, and somebody is going to find out, but who is going to tattletale? Maybe I should change this. The tattletale. Okay, I'll add it. All right. So here, let's ask, I'm going to ask the tattletale question again. But that's the information that I think that's going to come out. Who is the tattletale? Maybe I'm going to use a different deck. All right, and then we'll just get all that information again. All right, this is kind of like, I think the information that's coming out. I'll ask who, I'm going to ask who's the tattletale with this deck, and then if nothing wants to come out then. The tattletale is somebody who's in prison. Even of their own making, you know, they're kind of an imprisoned kind of person. So, oh, and 29 is tomorrow. Don't know why that jumped out. It's the person who's off limits, confined, isolated, trapped in a relationship, fearful, lonely, isolated. An unfulfilled love or a relationship. Emotional imprisonment. A personal or contractual relationship. Somebody that might be feeling restricted by feelings of guilt or conscious or legal obligations or financial limitations. Okay, interesting. So let's find out with my deck more about what are we going to ask now. Let's see. Wait, what was I thinking? All right. Got who is the tattletale? We have like the information coming out. The tattletale. It doesn't sound like it's Liz. It sounds like it's Kenny, but who is he gonna tell? Like tell himself? I don't know. So the person giving Kenny the message is the tattletale? All right, just Spirit, just tell us more about this situation. Oh. Yeah. So the imprisonment is a relationship situation. Somebody who feels confined in a relationship. Somebody who wants to commit, is like committed in one way they don't want to be, and they want to be committed in another way. That doesn't make any sense. Oh, they want the fairy tale romance. They want the fairy tale romance. Okay? So somebody here wants a fairy tale romance. And somebody here is committed in a way that's confining. All right. And the letter. Oh, look at that. That looks like you, Terry, with a message that you want to send Kenny's friend to get to Kenny. And it's like you're telling on yourself. Now I'm so confused about the earlier reading. I'll be right back. All right. The original question is it a good idea to contact Kenny's brother Marvin in hopes of him delivering a secret message to Kenny? So, what I'm thinking is you are talking to Marvin, and Marvin's talking to Kenny, and I think it's just between the three of them, but maybe Marvin comes back to you with some information about Kenny. You see what I mean? Like, it doesn't feel, I don't feel like an outside girl here. I don't feel Liz. I don't feel her. I feel the masculine energy only. Kenny's either the mature man or Marvin's the mature man. You have expectations. They're discussing you, and that's it. And if anyone's receiving anyone being a tattletale or giving anybody tattling so anybody saying anything, it's going to be either Marvin and Kenny or Kenny saying something to you. It's staying within this triangle between you and Kenny and Marvin. But I feel like Marvin might end up telling you something that Kenny said to him. I feel like that might happen. So, yeah. I think Marvin's going to say something like he's trapped in this marriage, or this relationship, and he doesn't really know how to get out of there. He also doesn't have like the financial he's not as financially strong as he may seem, although he would like to help you. Like the finances, she's kind of like controlling that a little bit. Liz might be controlling it, or he feels trapped somehow. Like the bars could represent Liz, that's all I can do. Like, but she's not really here as far as it in the tattletale energy. That's what I'm getting. So we can ask, is Marvin going to give you any information that you need, Will Marvin give you some information, come back at you? If you go through with this little, I think you're going to go through with it. It feels like you want to go through with it. Go through with it. What's Marvin going to do? Or is Marvin going to tell you something? Marvin might tell you something before you give him the message. He might tell you something about his before you give him the message. Yeah. So hey, okay, I don't know why I'm missing all these. I'm sorry, I'm missing all of this chat. Okay. I'm seeing it now. All right, let me reread. Terry says, I did have a weird dream about a brown mouse. Oh, interesting. The mouse was peeking through my blinds. His brother. Yes, his brother Marvin is 2 years older. He's 70. So that makes sense. He'd be the mature man, yeah. Who who's he going to tell? Liz? No. Marvin is married last time I heard. Unless something happened. Okay. And thank you, Divine Goddess. Okay. Wait. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome, honey. Okay. And my guy says hello, and Terry says hello, and smash that like button and the bell and notifications, and then Terry saying, "Is Kenny the Tattletale? Sounds like him, yeah." And I need music. Okay, I'll play some music. So Kenny tells his brother, yeah, this is just between Kenny and Marvin. The story comes out between them two, and that's it. I think it doesn't go any further. And then possibly Marvin says something to you. Okay, and then Liz doesn't have no money, so that's good. Yes, we'll go through it. Was waiting on your reading. Okay. Hi, Shivram. Saraswat. All right, so yeah. So any other questions? Do you want me to ask about Marvin at all? Let's see. Could do one more about Marvin. Well, think of a question and I'll put some music on. Let's see. The only thing bad about music is sometimes they copy. They, well, they're funny about that. They might not monetize me if they recognize the music or something. Which I'm gonna try to find something that's free. Let's see. Let's do this one. Is that too chill? Let's try this one. Commercial. No, also chill. There. Is that too sleepy, y'all? Y'all need something more upbeat? Okay, this. Okay, how about that? Okay, let's ask about Marvin. It's whatever, but if I get too filled up, then only, Okay, sure, Cheryl, no problem. Terry, how do you feel about music? Are you good, or? Okay, Jolene. Okay. All right, let's ask about Marvin. Marvin, Are you part of this little, I mean, other than Terry giving you the message to give to Kenny, are you going to say stuff to, so let me see. What's Marvin gonna do? I found that when I did this last time on the side, y'all didn't see it, but I was doing this last time, that Spirit was like clicking with the question better. Because my mind can be like all over the place sometimes. All right. I love lo-fi and shuffled cards. That's my favorite thing to hear. I could just do this all night. There we go. Okay, here we go. All right, coffin. Marvin's gonna talk about endings. And the bear, finances. I think Marvin's gonna put in a good word for you, you know? I think he's gonna say, man, you gotta help her. Are you stupid? I think he will be lucky for you. Yep, he's gonna help make the money flow. So he's definitely gonna be, he's gonna kind of boss his brother around a little bit, and he'll be lucky. He'll be a lucky clover in the situation, and he's probably gonna help convince. Beyond the letter, he's gonna be part of the reason. He's gonna be helpful and convincing. He might not even need the letter, but I feel like, yeah, he will definitely be helpful in the situation. So he's not going to be a negative about it. He's going to be on your side. He may like tell his brother, are you dumb? Like, what are you going to do? Like, aren't you going to help? Are you stupid or something? Like, I don't know. I don't know, not like that, but you know what I'm saying. He'll be like, are you kidding me? You're hesitating? What? I'd be like, right away, you know, why aren't you like talking to her? Like, come on. This is like life and death, you know. This is like, she's sick, man. You know, we gotta help this person, you know? Stuff like that, I guess. You know, like it's not games, like playing games anymore. It's like real stuff. Yeah. That's what I think. Okay. Really, that's surprising. Kenny said his brother Marvin is a tightwad. Oh, yeah? Well, I think he's going to be serious about this. You know, like, you can be tight about lots of things, but serious matters like this, you know what I mean? I think he's not going to see it like it's just like somebody asking for, you know, hey, can I borrow some money? This is like something, this is more than that, you know, it's more than that. That's what I see. Anyway, somehow he's going to be lucky and help the money flow. That's all I know. I don't know exactly what he's going to say. That was my interpretation, but I think he's definitely going to help the money flow. And even if he doesn't say anything, he doesn't have to say anything, right? All he has to do is give Kenny the letter, and the letter could make Kenny you know, do something different, right? Okay. Okay, so let's see. Thank you, Spirit, for your help and assistance. Yes. Hi, Cheryl. Oh, you are? Well, we love having you here. We love to have your energy, Terry, but I understand if you need to get your rest. All right. Ooh, a boxing coach. Cheryl says, I've been looking for a boxing coach for several months without any luck. Do you see me finding someone soon? Let's see. Let's write that down. Will Cheryl find a boxing coach soon? Okay. Will Cheryl find a boxing coach soon? Jolene, go to bed. Go nap. Let's see. Will Cheryl find a boxing coach soon? What deck am I using? How about, I'm going to use my deck. My Cherry Enchantress Letterman. You had this guy in the bottom. That's a good sign. He doesn't look quite, he's like a teacher, guru type. Let's see if he comes out. Try that again. Will Cheryl find a boxing coach soon? You've got the ship. Wow. As far as timing goes, this is March. So this would be within the next few days. So that would be good, right? You might have to drive around. Something about like, it could be, I think it's a physical traveling somehow, or it could be a little bit further than you normally go for a coach. But maybe worth it. Yeah, let's see. What else? All right, so yeah, in fact, it's the choice. You're gonna actually have a choice between two coaches that you like very much. One may be closer than the other, but one may offer certain things that you like better. So let's see. Or let's just put it this way. Each one offers its own positives and its own, maybe not negatives, but you know what I mean. Like the things that you're looking for. Maybe not, neither of them have everything you're looking for, but maybe one might have more than the other. Let's just see. Okay, the mice. So the mice in my deck has the meaning of like working undercover, working on your behalf. Like they're to me they're like the little elves. Like when you go to bed and the elves clean up your house and you wake up and your house is clean. Or so maybe it's some kind of search you've put out there and then you look and you see that you got some results when you wake up. You know, you put out some feelers or you put out an advertisement or you put out a word of mouth, and somebody says, hey, I know somebody, or something like that. Let's see how this turns out. The mice, how are these helpers going to help you? This looks like your apartment. And also, yeah, the mice are about cleaning your apartment. They're like your helpers that clean your apartment, clean your house, clean things. They're also the ones that make you a dress before you go to the ball. And, you know, because you're so busy at work all day long, you work, work, work. And when you finally get home, you don't have time to make your dress. But the mice made them for you, made the dress for you. And you're like, oh, that's so nice. Thank you, guys. Now I don't have to make the dress myself. You know what I mean? So this kind of like, oh, like an aid. Something, I don't know. We're not talking about aids. We're talking about gym. But anyway. Somebody could be making a mess or cleaning a mess or helping you somehow. Or maybe the gym is one gym is a little bit, maybe this refers to there's a gym that's nice and everything, but it's not like really high. It doesn't look really fancy or anything from the outside or the inside. Maybe it's like one of those kind of, maybe it's like one of those, what do they call them? Like CrossFit type gym. It's like a personal trainer CrossFit, kind of like out of somebody's warehouse or something like that. Oh, the road and the trees. Okay, yeah, that could be. So it could be. That's what I'm saying. Like it could be near your house, and it could be far away. So what these two roads mean is, see, the shady one is generally the road that you're not supposed to go on, and this one that's lit up is the road that you are. But the real answer to the question is follow the deer. So you'll get some kind of clue from the universe which way to go or what to pick. And the deer side is this side of this kind of more homey type gym. No, I know. I've seen your videos of your interior, and you look like you're a clean person. So, yeah, I was surprised when you said that. But you mean the roads. I gotcha. Oh, okay, be right back. I gotta get my charger. Oh, they're deer all around your apartment? Wow, really? Well, there you go. The deer's gonna be some kind of sign for you. It was a sign for me as I was walking down this trail. Literally, I had this very picture happened in my view. I was doing a walking trail, and it split like that, and the deer like went that way, and I was like, okay, I'll follow you that way. Wow, you got the stars. Look at that. That's a very sweet one. It's like a proposal. So whatever you find is going to be exactly what you've been wishing for. Your hopes, your dreams are coming true. You're going to find a committed boxing partner who's committed, not flaky. He's going to stick to it. You're going to stick to it. This is like a stick to it energy. But also your dreams coming true. So that's good news. Your dreams coming true. I love it. I love it. I would love it more if the whip came out, because then I know it was talking about gyms. Maybe I'd do one more to see if the whip comes out. The star. Clarity, dreams, guides, healing, hopes, intuition, navigation, psychic talents, spiritualism, success. Let's try. Let's see. Is this going to be success in finding your gym? Well, the snake is, this year the snake represents 2025, the year of the snake. So, but of course that's obvious. You're definitely going to find it this year. Also, the snake represents sexual matters. Also, the snake can represent libido, you know, and seduction. Maybe somebody's going to give you a really good sales pitch, you know, like really going to suck you in with their sales pitch. Somebody's going to like try to not seduce you like necessarily in a sexy way, but seduce you. They like convince you that they're going to be the right place for you. I feel something like that. But also I just say in a general sense, like, don't be too, yeah, I think he could be hot. I think he is. Jolene. I think you will be attracted to him, and he might be attracted to you. There could be a temptation there, so you might have to keep it cool. But also, like, if for some reason you walk to this place, be aware of where you walk, because you might literally step on a, you know, you could literally step on a snake, or you could literally step on something that like twist your ankle or something like that. So I don't know. It's a little, I know that I don't like to tell you bad things at all, but I feel like if I don't, then and something comes up, then I'll regret it, you know? So the snake represents unsafe walking, all right? So I don't know what that has to do with the whole scenario here. That's one possibility this could mean, unsafe walking. So if there has something to do with walking to the gym, or when you're at the gym walking or something like that, be careful. Like there could be a dumbbell on the floor that you trip over or something dumb like that. Just be aware of where you're walking, and you may avoid getting tripping on something. I don't know. That's just something that's coming through. Yeah, exactly. I know there's a lot of you who would rather just hear it straight out instead of me sugarcoating it, and so that's why I decided to do this. But I'm normally not like one to warn you of danger, because I don't want you to think about danger all the time and be like overly worried about it. But at the same time, Mercury retrograde sometimes tend to forget that it can be a tricky period of time, and so we sometimes like don't take precautions that we should, and that's what gets us messed up during retrograde. So just remember that it's retrograde right now, and even though I feel like your hopes and dreams are coming true and everything is pointing you in the right direction and you're going to find the right person, that there's something, okay? And it's not the person, but it could be that he's sexy. He's just extra sexy. I don't know. You know what I mean? Okay, let me get some tarot cards and see if we can figure out more about what's going on here. Okay, so let's ask about, is the coach super sexy? Too much sexy? I don't know. Who's the snake? What's the snake about? Okay. No, but you're right, Jolene. I mean, it's okay. Like, you're being honest. You're being honest. I was thinking it. I wouldn't say it out loud, but I was thinking it. Okay. All right, we got the Six of Cups. That's super good. So this person's going to make you feel very comfortable. You're going to have a lot in common. You're going to be like, it's going to feel like, have we met before? Something about you seems so familiar, but you're going to feel an instant comfort with them. Instantly comfort. That's the way it looks to me after the stars, maybe meeting someone attractive there. Oh, that could be it. Yeah. And, oh, so hot. Hello, Mr. Five of Swords. So, the trainer, okay, I see. I see that the snake has a certain way about him. I feel like he is, or yeah, this could be you. This could be totally you. Yes, you could be like, hello. But the the this trainer, there's a particular trainer that has a certain a kind of method he uses to get the job done quickly. So he, I don't know. It all sounds pretty sexy. Like, you know how when you listen to a certain dialogue and then and it could be misinterpreted as sex talk or whatever. That's what I'm hearing in my head. But basically, 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 he'll say something like, "Okay, you're used to doing this, this, and this, but that's a waste of time. I'm going to show you how to be more efficient with everything, and you're going to love this routine." And basically, there's no winners or losers, but I'm going to show you how to be a winner when it comes to boxing. I'm going to teach you all the winning moves, so you'll always come out on top. There you go. So, man, certain, when you're in the physical place, things get physical, right? Ooh, girl, you're like, oh, really? Oh, really? I'm feeling so empressy right now. Oh, yeah, this is going to be a really good place and a really good coach because you're feeling really good, womanly empress vibes. You're going to feel more feminine. You're going to be sexy. You're going to feel all good in your skin, And see, the snake also represents skin. So your skin's gonna tighten and you're gonna feel younger and prettier and sexier and all of that. And a snake in his pants is getting. You're so bad, Jolene. Okay. And then the Seven of Pentacles is growth, but okay, so there we go. You got the growing going on now. Yes, that's growth. And the Chariot is triumph, and so your final outcome card is triumph and winning it and doing a great job and enjoying yourself. And it all comes from making this choice and steering yourself in the right direction, and it has something to do with vehicles and cars and getting yourself in the right direction. Like, driving yourself to the right place. You drove yourself to the right place. Maybe you just like stumbled upon something and you like see a sign and you're like, wait, maybe I should check that place out. I don't know. I've never noticed that place before. Something like that. But anyway, it's a win, win, win. Hot guys, great trainer, finds a more focused way in helping you to feel good and strong and slim down at the same time and all of that, like gives you the everything that you want. And so the Seven of Pentacles show that you're gonna have great growth in this experience. You're going to be able to say, wow, like look at me, I've done so much and I'm getting so far with this training. And also the Seven of Pentacles represents like this divine time, like everything just falls into place just at the right time. It does sound hot. It is hot. It's exciting. It's different. I think sometimes we have to think outside the box, and literally like this is kind of like in a location that you might not have normally looked or something like that, but this is bringing you opportunities that you didn't have before. And this is the return in your investment. So basically whatever you put in, whatever money you spend, you're going to get massive results, and a lot of improvements on yourself. That's the main thing, right? You're not just trying to pass the time, but you're actually trying to make some changes in your strength, in your body, and whatever, So, and you're going to get that. You're going to get that. And yeah, because the chariot represents also your willpower and your control and your strength and achieving more than you thought possible, achieving a lot. So that's really good. Let's get you an energy oracle here. What's the final say? Pumpkin is tearing down the door to be with me. That's the kind of love you're going to find. The kind of love that will tear down the door to be with you. She is stubborn as a bull because she's a Taurus too, Cheryl. She's a Taurus too. Wow, you've got second chakra, Archangel Ariel. You know what that means. Bow, chicka, bow, wow. That's in that second chakra area is all stimulated and feeling good. The second chakra is right there. Right there. It's like right there. We got the root chakra is at your tailbone basically, and the second chakra is the next step up. This is positive change. A beautiful light-filled door opens onto a lush rainbow-lit spring filled with vibrant lotus flowers. See, spring. Whether you're working on some inner healing such as breaking an addiction or looking to make some external changes such as finding a new place to live or finding a new gym, this card signals that your life is opening up and new opportunities are about to appear. The changes you've been working on are ready to blossom with wonderful results, so make sure you see your personal intentions through with continued action and optimistic expectations. And so your affirmation is, I am strong, focused, and self-directed. I have the power to create wonderful new realities in my life. That's a perfect affirmation for you. Very nice. Very nice. Fantastic is right. See, sure, Spirit knows what they're doing. I was about to say, Spirit, see, Spirit, Cheryl knows what she's doing. But both are true. See, Spirit, Cheryl knows what she's doing. You're welcome. Let's just get some music here. I like that one that I had. Well, let's go back to that one. How about this one? Okay, for Jolene. Okay. For my reading for Jolene, I am wondering if my financial situation will get better and will the money flow increase soon. Also, was wondering if you could do a quick read on Leonardo, my baby. I feel like something's going on with him. Okay, let's go with the money question. Money flow? I'm not going to write the other one just so we can stay focused on one at a time. Right. Let's see about your money flow. Let's go. Okay, some expectations. So there could be some money coming in. Let's see. Let's see if I can find a money one. Let's find money coming to me. Money, big money. Courtship. Money flow, money flow. Money, is money coming your way? Money flowing your way. Jolene. We need some fishies. Ooh, you got a gift coming through. Thank you, thank you, Wolfie. Drop an email to book a private reading. Yes, and all business inquiries. Got marriage. It looks like a future love relationship might be on its way, but we're asking about money, so we're just going to ask more about money. Maybe going on a little trip somewhere. High honors. A wealthy man. A mature woman. Is that you? You're not too mature, are you? You're kind of immature. No, you could be the mature woman here. And a wealthy man's coming through. You may have your own Ed McMahon as well as Terry. Ooh, you got some great fortune. This is even better than the other one. And work too, like happy work. So not all of the fortune is going to be random. Some of it's going to be from doing something you like to do. But I was kind of expecting to see this one, the unexpected income, which is a good card. It's like somebody giving you some money, but great fortune's even better. I don't like the commercials. So, great fortune is all about like it could be an inheritance. It's just a very enabling, powerful, positive card. So, you see on the balcony at the end of the promenade, a goddess, Fortuna, in marble, gilded by a blazing sunset. All the significators wishes, which is you, all of your wishes are coming true. Outstanding good luck, triumph, wealth, happiness, and fruitfulness. Everything's delightful and aligned with true purpose. Like the gift card, you got that one too. Great fortune turns challenging cards into your benefit, and they nullify the harmful effects. So it intensifies the positive cards. So definitely intensifying this energy. Unexpected good luck is on the way, and it's the best card in the whole deck, and it amplifies everything. There's a good period now. Great fortune doesn't necessarily provide comfort for the rest of your days, so that means you're gonna have to work a little bit, but you can hope for improvement and a winning streak in the short term, and new opportunities in job matters or things that just make you feel satisfied with your daily life, and new perspectives and improvements in relationships too. So, and I saw some hints to that. All right, let's get a little bit more about this. Let me read the gift card real fast. The gift is a very positive and enabling card as well. And it's saying that you can rest easy by like a cozy warm fire, in your family room. And it represents gifts, aids, help, and support and resources, and rescue and joy, and helps you with exactly what you need. And it has the ability to soften anything more difficult that's coming through your life. Yeah. And it's kind of a birthday card too. Like happy birthday or happy next holiday. And okay, yeah. Also could be has something to do as a gift from a person of interest as well. All right. So let's see more about if the money is flowing. Oh, you just had your birthday. Well, maybe something coming out of that from that day, or something coming from that day. Maybe you blew on. Did you make any wishes on your candle? Maybe your candle wish is coming true. Yeah, that's how that could be related. Yay! You got the money flow card. All right. I knew it. I was expecting to see the fishies. So the fishies are saying, I bring plenty and abundance. I deal in commerce and sales. I advocate independence and promote self-reliance in trade. Water expansion flow is my department. And yeah, so it's resources of money. And make the most out of your resources. Speculate to accumulate. Making a little go a long way. And I feel like it has a lot to do with, it could be something, you're traveling, or something to do with doing a really good job, or people noticing you. It could be, these could be bosses or people around you noticing a good job that you do or whatever. But anyway, money is coming. I don't see it necessarily by you playing like a lottery game, but it could be maybe the chance card, like would be the dice. Let's see. Is this from hard work, or is this gonna be like a lucky thing? Oh, you didn't have a candle. Did anybody sing happy birthday to you? Did you imagine yourself blowing out a candle? Did you make a wish anyway? Yeah, this is luck. So yeah, the clovers is just plain dumb luck coming through. And there's people around you. I don't know if they have anything to do with your dumb luck, but could be somehow. It could be. So the clover brings you luck and happiness. I make things better. And as long as there isn't any negative cards after me, which there's not, then they turn difficulties they change difficulties into positive things. This is also like a think of somebody that's at a distance, or somebody coming through that you haven't met yet. Could be appearing around the corner. It feels very happy. It feels like good associations, lucky associations. So meeting people just at the right time to bring in a certain thing towards you. I'm currently on disability but want work from home, but we also have a lawsuit in the courts. We're just waiting on winning. Our lawyer says we already have the win. We're just gathering evidence. Okay. Well, normally I would see like the court cards, but I didn't see anything like that, like the judge and the things like that. I just see plain luck. And I see a future beyond winning in the courts. What I see is the things that you're going to do with it, you know, possibly traveling, possibly working from home, possibly doing meeting people and finding love and things like that. Some positive flow, the positive money flow will bring you some fun opportunities. So, and a lot of good luck is coming your way. Lots of good luck coming your way. So let's see what. Let's just double check with the energy oracle. Ooh, the temple path. Nice. Temple path is a spiritual card, but it's not a bad card. It's a very nice one. I think you're on your temple path right here with us. So the temple path is saying that you're going to find, also besides money and love, you're going to find more spiritual purpose in your life. And this is your spiritual evolution. And the winding path you're on leads to blessed temple in a lovely garden, symbolizing the spiritual destiny. And your soul has had in mind for this lifetime, this specific journey. And this card is here to tell you that what you're going through now is all part of your soul's process. And you're on your karmic path and heading in the right direction. And your choices you make now are important. Your personal growth and for your personal growth and life lessons. So, you know, and the last time we talked, or one of the last times we talked, was a very important moon phase, right? For you to manifest. Was it a moon phase? Anyway, it was an important day for you to manifest money. Tomorrow is another portal, everyone, with the partial solar eclipse. It's another day to manifest what you truly want in your life. So make the most of tomorrow and use it as an opportunity for manifesting and ritual work and such. So you can see that the lights around the temple represent the spirit world, and the family members and friends and angels and guides are all loving spirits and helpers who long to assist you. So call upon them and be open to their wisdom and inspiration. This is a wonderful life expanding time. So keep in mind your personal priorities as well as your spiritual connection. Following your higher intentions will help you move your life forward in a dramatic way, and connecting with spirit and your higher self will have a wonderful influence on all you experience. Very nice. Yeah, I want to work with homeless children that have been sexually. Oh, that's a good thing. All right, so didn't want to forget about your second question. How is little Leonardo? How is Leonardo? With your reading, it feels like everything is good in your life, but let's make sure. How is Leonardo? Okay, I'm gonna use my Lenormand deck. How is Leonardo doing? Is he okay? He heard his name and walked over. Hey, Leonardo. Let's see how you're doing. Are you doing okay? Leonardo, talk to me. How you feeling? Everything okay with you? Is the sun gonna come out? Ooh, the fishies again. That just means everything's flowing good. Everything's flowing good. Do you want to go to the pool? Isn't it still too cold where you are? Are you feeling sleepy? You need some rest? maybe a little more rest. Maybe just not sleeping very good. Maybe daydreams. Oh, lots of luck. Lots of luck coming through. Is it bedtime? I think Leonardo needs to go night-night. All right, so the lily's saying that everything is fine. The lilies could be a doctor. The lilies represents older people. It could also be grandpa, somebody older, wiser. So maybe not me, but maybe talk to somebody older, wiser that's either in your family or a doctor. I think that's what it means. But overall, it feels lucky. He's a Pisces. Aw. Aw, he is a water baby. There is some choices. Okay, so with both of these cards, it feels like choices, right? We've got two paths, and the clouds represent the clouds and the sun. So there you go. It's like, don't try to see stuff that doesn't have to be there. Like, don't try to see the negative. Try to see the positive, or don't imagine what you don't have to imagine. But but the best way to alleviate your fears is to seek a guru, a doctor. But the clouds is saying, to me, it's like a silver lining. That behind the clouds is the sun. So the clouds sometimes can keep you from seeing things clearly, or be your own way of like blocking something. But the only way to get clarity is like to meditate, to have faith, to be optimistic and positive, and then go to do your scientific things too, like the regular doctor stuff too. So yeah, I don't see anything wrong. I just feel like it's not up to me to say, though, to be honest. I think that's what Spirit's trying to say. It's not really what I should say anything about, but there's nothing really to say except everything looks lucky, and everything's flowing good. And then there's choices. It's like seeing the cup half empty or half full too. Sometimes we have that choice as well. So being positive minded, or being doubtful, like being too much in doubt instead of enough in the optimistic way of seeing it. That's it. That's all I can really see. I feel he's fine though. And Pumpkin's trying to tear down the door again. Let's go open it for her. Pumpkin's with me now. She says hi to everybody. Hi. It's night-night time. Time to go night-night, Leonardo. Sweet dreams. Is it night-night time for you too? Ow! Okay.
Snap your W-2 and file your taxes 100% free. Plus, get your biggest refund. File free now. Roughly 37% of filers qualify.
Thank you, Divine Goddess, for all your... So check out, Divine Goddess has posted some links where you can find my Letterman deck that I've been using tonight. Check that out. And also watch some of my readings. I haven't done daily dose that much, but I do all kinds of stuff. You know what, the best playlist to check out is the must see. I think I put under the must see list some of the ones I've done recently that I feel like you guys would like as my subscribers. So the must see playlist is a good one. But I have lots of different playlists. I've actually slimmed down my playlists in order to make them easier to find and to make sense of. And eventually, if I get to do a second channel, I will transfer all my meditation type videos that I have under meditation playlists, and I'm gonna make a channel based on that, on meditations and sleepy story time. I also have a playlist on stories, so I could blend those two together and put them on that extra channel. So I may do that. I might start the channel with those different readings if the readings are good enough, because sometimes they're old readings with older equipment and older quality. So we'll see if I do that or not. But and Will is doing lovely. He's doing very nice. Running around, being silly and sweet and cuddly and cozy with me. He shouldn't be running, but he's running, and he shouldn't be jumping, but he's jumping. No, he acts like he's 100%, and his little area looks nice and healthy, and he looks good. So yeah, thank you all for your beautiful blessings and best wishes. So, my goddess, my divine one, do you have a specific question, or do you want some general things again? I feel like sometimes you say you want something general, but you have something on your mind. Oh, very nice. At your spiritual retreat, huh? Very nice. Okay, freestyle. I'm gonna write this so Spirit can see what you want, because they might not understand. Spirit messages, freestyle messages, Spirit. Hey, Spirit. I know, they're very surprising. So, Spirit, what deck shall we start with? I don't know why, but I'm being called to. How do you feel about this deck? I used it for Terry and it was very interesting. Surprising messages came from this, but this is the Final Rose Tarot. It's very pretty. What do you think? Oh, the dice. That's what you needed, Jolene, right there. Those dice. Oh, it was? Okay, Jolene, remind me. They're kind of like the Bachelor, so they don't really answer financial questions as much, but I don't know. They can answer anything. You can, you know how you can interpret anything for any subject, really. But basically, it's kind of got the love energy in it. It's kind of like, it also has sort of like drama. It's a little bit dramatic. So like that's why it worked good for Terry, because she's like there's a little bit of a drama in behind the scenes going on. So that's what made me attracted to this deck, I think, a little bit. He showed me some sincerity. He said he's ready to meet my parents. What? So he did this to you? He did this? I feel like, oh, he's in love. He did this. I'm ready I am ready to introduce you to people important to me. That's the one. Feeling so content with you, I'm ready to introduce you to people important to me. Currently, I'm on my spiritual retreat. Came here spending time in mountains, some energy portals. Nice. Let's just do a quick check on how he feels about you right now. Ooh, I think he's like, I love that you adventure. Next time, let's adventure together. Fly me to the moon. Let's go into the unknown together. I'm ready to try new things with you. Do you trust me?
Cancer is not fair.
And you know what?
We need to fire
I found my destination wedding spot. Also, if I plan to, that's going to be at this place, spiritual retreat, where there is a river and banks that flows from the mountains. Nice. Well, my iPad lost battery and I don't have a plug for it at this moment, so no more music. All right. Hey, Spirit, what else do I want to tell? To my goddess. Ooh, you got this one. For the wrong reasons. Don't do things for the wrong reasons. Hometowns. Nice. That's the 10 of rings. That's good. Ooh, you got the meathead here. That means he's a hunk. That means he's sexy. And you are the influencer. All right. So Spirit is just kind of saying, stay within your integrity. Always stay with your integral part of you. Wait. Oh yeah, 7 of Mirrors. Okay. So something that you're doing is having to do with strategy and figuring things out. So like if your whole idea, like I think you got an idea that you might present later at a later date. That's true. You need a spiritual retreat for sure, Jolene. I know it's a partial solar eclipse. I don't know if you've been listening, but I mentioned everybody do something, do some manifesting tomorrow. So that'll be exciting for you to check out the partial solar eclipse from where you are. All right, the 10 of Rings represents hometowns. As you approach the end of the road on this journey for love, you're met with the door to your potential future. You're given a glimpse into a very realistic picture of what to expect in everyday life once your fantasies manifest into reality. This is a moment of wealth and security as the romance of it all becomes grounded in the physical plane. Families are able to grow as practicalities are sorted, laying the groundwork for a very stable, abundant future. Interesting. There is your Aries with wanting to take you to his hometown or take you home. And the meathead represents the Knight of Swords. So he's very honest. He's not joking. He's serious when we said stuff. He's not trying to he's not trying to just say things to say things. He means it. He means it. And he's mostly like a physical guy. So he has a lot of charm and he has a simple way about him and he's not very complicated. And so just basically it's not too hard to figure out what he really wants because he's what you see is what you get with him. What you see is what you get. He's pretty straightforward and honest about what he wants with you and together with you and from you, and he's sincere. Like the things he's saying, he's not just blowing smoke. He means it. He means what he says. And yeah, so pretty much everything, like what you might have thought were excuses because he's not into you, they weren't excuses. They were real things that were happening in his life. And yes, he's into you, but he did also have these other things that he was dealing with. So yeah, it wasn't about fear of intimacy, and it wasn't fear of commitment. It was just simply he was being stretched thin, basically. So yeah, he totally is interested in you. And you are the 9 of Rings, the influencer here. So, dressed in the finest threads from the most desired up and coming clothing brand, you are the representation of all your success and accomplishments. Through your experiences, you've achieved a level of refinement and polish, making you the most influential it girl. You inspire others with your visibility and you share on your own highly acclaimed platforms, influencing your followers as they strive to walk in your shoes. Wow. And this has to do with luxury and visibility and fame. So you're going to get some fame or recognition for something that you're doing. I really feel like, you could be like the Dora Explorer tarot reader person if you wanted to. or not, but I mean the connection with your persona, your social media visibility and mixed with your spiritual travels could be a really great combination, like if you did something like that. So yeah. Oh, you did? Oh, that one. She's kind of funny, but it's an example, at least, anyway, of what I've seen other people do. Okay, great. All right, let's see what else the spirit wants to tell you. Let's go with the energy oracle. Ooh, door to spirit. Spirit saying hi, hey. They're saying hey back. They're saying, hey, divine goddess, Sachi, yo, my girl, what's up? How you liking your trip? You look great. We really love feeling connected to you out there. Wow, isn't that a nice view too? Yo. Oh, that's so sweet. So, spiritual awakenings and new beginnings. This door opens onto the expansive energetic realm where all new beginnings originate. The orbs of light are guiding you through the clouds of the earthly world, leading you to a deeper understanding of your true eternal identity, the source of all true value and power. This door opens onto truly unlimited potential. For the changes that happen here reach deep into the core of your being. As such, this card often heralds your increasing powers in the spiritual arts and a deepening connection with the spiritual world. Don't be surprised if you find yourself becoming more intuitive, more aware of spirit's presence, or more powerful in your own healing practices. Now is the time to open up to the unexpected guidance and inspiration of spirit and to the magic and power of your true identity. I'm feeling like that. Like you're going to be known for something, like you're going to be identified. People are going to know you for something, beyond just our little sparkles of light. You're going to sparkle and shine all on your own, like really brightly. Oh, Spirit knows. Spirit saying, you're my girl. We love you too. More than anything or anyone. No, we love lots of people out there, but you're especially like high on our list, Sachi. All right, let's see. Let me get, you know what? I'm gonna get one of these cards for you too. I don't know. Spirit's got another message for you through this deck. Just regular tarot is not going to do tonight. We're going to get you another secret language of light message. Aren't these pretty? I like that backing. So pretty. My son is being so loud in the other room. Ooh, you've got whispers. And look at all these. What's that? Wow. All right. Tune into your soul voice. Your mind and heart are expanding to hear your soul whispers. You are or will soon find it easier to interpret and understand the vibes of your soul through how you feel. Open the door to your soul whispers by feeling appreciative, close the door by feeling judgmental. These messages are always there, even if you're not receiving them. Practice feeling soul vibes to clarify your intuition and psychic senses. Just like we know a dog can hear a sound we can't, your intuition interprets waves and impulses outside of your conscious awareness. This card is also prompting you to take notice of your dreams. When you're asleep, you cease conscious thought and resistance, making it easier for you to receive soul transmissions. If you embrace the messages that come through your dreams, you will invite more of the same. If you don't like a dream, see it as a sign to shift your focus or change a belief. So, a meditation that you can do is, yeah, um, gently close your eyes, slow your breathing, and ask to tune into the subtle whispers of your soul. Think of your breath as a conduit for these subtle sounds. Take 3 long breaths. Imagine your inner world becoming an amphitheater, a beautiful sacred space that translates soul whispers into words and thoughts. Stand in the middle of your amphitheater. Close your eyes and open your heart to light waves and resonance. Feel them as vibrations of love. Relish this wonderful feeling and open your heart even further to feel the love of all. Allow words, thoughts, and stories to form in your mind. They might seem insignificant, but know they are leading you to something meaningful and satisfying, so just go with it. Stay here for at least 1 minute. When you feel ready, focus on your physical body and gently move from your inner arena into the fantastic theater of your physical life with open eyes and ears. So, their spirit is suggesting you to research and listen to brainwave entertainment meditation music. Use it as an addition to your regular meditation practice to help expand your inner world and soul connection. Also, stretch your hearing by actively listening. Be fully present as you listen to others without judgment. And when you're listening, resist the urge to jump in with an answer. And then before going to sleep, place a small amethyst crystal in the middle of your forehead for 2 minutes and ask for insight to come through your dreams. Then place the crystal near the bed. And then you can journal things like every day for 3 days, record 3 things that you hear for the first time. It could be just silence. If you have any dreams, draw or write them about them too. There's no need to give them meaning, just record them. And there you go. And let's get some charms. This one, like I was like, okay, big message there. So this one is the one that has 2 sides to it. So this one says, structure gives way to freedom. The path forward appears. Structure gives way to freedom. The path forward appears. So I feel like, it's important to have a good routine and have a good, schedule set up or whatever, because as crazy as it sounds, that is actually the way to feel more free when you're able to to physically have certain boundaries and things, then you're able to flow better, and that the path forward appears. Okay. And look, you got some pixie dust. Faith dust and pixie dust. And you've got a cord. You're connected to someone very strongly. You have or. Ooh, you got the divine masculine here. You have recognition. You also are you're going to have like a Cinderella moment where you're going to the ball. You have the rooster, so it's talking about waking up nice and early. That's the early morning hours are important for you. Good communication coming through. Good fun work or enjoyable work. Plenty of leisure time. And you're kind of like your own boss. You're spinning straw into gold. You are, you know, creator of your own world and doing your own thing. And you've got the love arrow, and love is flowing good because you got the water pipe that connects water, which represents emotions and love to me. There you go. I love Kundalini meditation. I need to do that again. Oh, I bet you look stunning when you go to a ball. Yes. but yes, do the Kundalini meditation, but try some other ones, you know, like I think it seemed important that spirit says listen, you know, like instead of just saying, just like letting the information pass over you, listen to the information, you know. Well, I know you do listen to the information, but I feel like this is important for some reason to research and listen to brainwave meditation music and active listening and be present, and the amethyst on your forehead or by your bed and journaling. I think those are important, and all the other signs and clues as well. But basically, I think all of it means that you're on the right path as you are, but there are other little side detours that you might like to try. Side rivulets and tiny little outlooks. You know, this one path, the trail that I used to walk, it was just like, well, there's one path that went all the way kind of straight down until it dead ends. Then there was the path veered off to the right and circled around, and you could come back. But on the path, there were also like little branches, and they were called bird views, where you could go off to the side and stand in this spot where there was like a little hole, and you could look out the hole at the birds. And I feel like sometimes you got to take those little side bird views. It doesn't always have to be getting to the end of the road. Sometimes it can be doing the circle around and getting to the end. We sometimes take a little side road and look at the bird view and then get back on the main path. But you know, I think Spirit's trying to suggest there's other things too that you could try. Okay. Oh, Jolene, you were the one that sang Kundalini meditation. But yeah, very nice. You should do that again. And you probably look stunning when you go to the ball. Yeah, I need to go to a ball. I need to be this. Oh, yeah, I'm the Texas Cinderella. Isn't that right? Were you the one that called me the Texas Cinderella, Jolene? Somebody did. I'm the Texas Cinderella. That'll be my next channel. I'll call it Texas Cinderella Bedtime Stories. You're welcome, honey. I love you too. Well, ladies, thank you so much. I'm going to have to do my reading for the gentleman tomorrow. Maurice has his monthly reading up. I got to get it done. So that's another one I got to do. Maybe I should stay up tonight and do that one. And 2 more tomorrow. When all I want to do is bake cookies and goof off. I just want to bake cookies. Can I stay home and bake cookies? You too, Jolene. Have a wonderful night, and I'll see y'all next time. See you next time. So I'll be back in my regular schedule Tuesday. So yeah, but look forward to the April readings coming up soon, and I might be able to still squeeze the weekly in, and yeah, may skip it this week, maybe not, we'll see. It was a busy week. And I'll see y'all. Sweet dreams. Faith, trust, and pixie dust.